today for the Bitcoin price. And yes, guys, it is time. My top 10 altcoins, which I actually bought, I will list them for you to maximize my gains in 2024, 2025, to eventually, and that is my primary goal, accumulate more Bitcoin with the help of these altcoin holdings. I will talk about my specific positions. I will name the exact altcoins. And as we are progressing more into the content, and I will show it to you live in that video, my exact positions on altcoins, which I am holding, of course, you have to wait until the very end. Of course, I want to make it more exciting, more interesting as we are going into it, as I am showing more and more of these altcoins. The more we are going into it, the more exciting and surprising it is probably going to get. A big disclaimer, of course, investing and buying altcoins is risky. There is an insane, huge upside, and that, of course, comes with some risk attached to it. And I will hold the majority of my portfolio continuously in Bitcoin. But for the last 3 years, I was holding more than 80% in Bitcoin for the single reason that I was expecting and predicting a Bitcoin season to come. And now that actually Bitcoin broke the previous all-time high, that we hit my dominance price target, Bitcoin dominance price target of 61%. I am expecting this huge window of opportunity for altcoins to be opening right now. And that is the reason why today, finally, after months of promising, I am finally going to talk about my top 10 altcoins, which I actually bought for this and next year. Let's go straight into it, dear ladies and gentlemen. And if you are excited about that, if you want more altcoin content, altcoin trades, price targets, and much, much more, smash up the like button on that video. I want to see a new all-time high on that video, at least if it comes to likes for Bitcoin. This is very, very important. Let's go straight into it. The first altcoin of the 10 altcoins, which I bought for maximum gains, potential gains, for the end of this year and next year. I'm telling you, it starts boring and it gets more interesting as the time passes. But it's Ethereum, and that's a huge position. Why? Many people are saying Ethereum is actually at just 3,000 something US dollars. Well, Ethereum should be at higher than 5,000 US dollars. This is what I view as a window of opportunity. And as Bitcoin will soon go sideways, consolidate a little bit. Usually after Bitcoin breaks the all-time high, this is when it trickles down the purchasing power and when the altcoins are actually catching up. And Ethereum, for me, the second least risky altcoin with a high upside, therefore justified to be my first biggest altcoin holding. It's not the only, I have 9 more, I will talk about them. But Ethereum, I feel very confident to say so, is, in my opinion, one with a very high upside. It was lagging behind. There is a big, big opportunity still for Ethereum. It's by far not the most exciting one, but for me, it is the biggest position I am holding. And I will probably make more money on the other altcoins, which I will mention. But it's just, I feel it's my duty to hold Ethereum for a very specific reason. And by the way, let me go into it here. Before I talk about the other 9 altcoins, in this video, I will talk about 7 altcoins. The last 3 altcoins, I want to show you how you can access them completely for free. And I'm doing this for a very important reason. You will understand shortly how. So I will talk about 6 more altcoins in that video, 7 in total. The last 3 altcoins I will actually show you here. If you go in my pinned comment or in my video description, you can access the last 3 altcoins, 7 I will talk about in that video, by simply clicking that link. That's the exchange I am using right now mostly, levex.com. You click and you register. It takes 10 seconds and you just follow me there. That's it. It doesn't cost any money. It's completely for free. But I want to post there exclusive content. I want to post there actually my trades on Bitcoin, my price targets, some altcoins, and it's free. It's basically like a Telegram group. It's just here on this platform where I am trading. So I can post my trades. I can post my positions exactly where I'm also trading. So click register. You need to use my link in the pinned comment. And if you follow me on Levex, You have to just type in MMCrypto in the search bar and follow me. You will see the last 3 altcoins, which I'm not mentioning in that video. I will mention 7, and the last 3 exclusively I will mention there for everyone who is following me on that platform. You just go, you sign up, and then you type up in the search bar at MMCrypto, and there you can follow me. You can follow me for free, and only if you're using my link in the pinned comment and my link in the description. This is an exchange I am using myself. And by the way, I negotiated on top of that. If you are signed up and following me, you are getting your first deposit matched one-on-one. So if you deposit $1,000, you get a free $1,000 long position on an altcoin of your choice. If you deposit $100, you get a free $100 long position. If you deposit $5,000, you get a free $5,000 long position on Bitcoin. All you do is you just, if you are signed up, you press the sidebar, and then you can claim your reward and basically choose your altcoin, whether you choose one of my 10 or another one, for a free long position matched one-on-one for your first deposit. That was already it, guys. Let's go to the next one. So Ethereum was the first one. The second one is BNB. And I actually have put in millions of dollars in BNB for the single reason that also on altcoins, you sometimes see the winner takes it all principle. And there, for BNB, of course, the upside is smaller than some of the other altcoins, which I will mention here. But you have to understand, this privately listed company, if it was publicly listed, it would be officially a top 5 capitalized company in the world. Cash flow wise, maybe top 3 or top 1 maybe. We are talking about a valuation, and I'm just guessing on top of my head, $1 trillion. This is Apple level, like it's crazy. And then you are having one coin, BNB, which this company is putting all the incentive structures, fee rebates, and all of these things all into this specific altcoin. There's a risk attached to it, of course, but it's quite low, and I see the upside to be quite high on that one. Not as high as on some of the other altcoins, which I will mention in that video, but it is quite high. And that's why this is my second biggest altcoin position, and one where I believe it has a quite good upside actually still at this point of time. I was starting to go into it at $300 and I was going higher, and just recently I was stacking up more. Now let's talk about the next one. The next altcoin, the third one I am mentioning in this video is, and call me crazy, it's Dogecoin. And I'm very sorry, it's up 40%. I was buying it already when Bitcoin broke the previous all-time high, actually slightly before, and then afterwards, it was pumping 40% in one day. I wanted to get this video out yesterday actually already. But anyways, guys, we have probably weeks and a few months to come for this window of opportunity after suffering for 3 years. So missing a pump, that is unfortunate, but you can wait for the retracement or whatever, make your own research. I'm still holding Dogecoin. I still think there is more upside. We might dump 20% tomorrow, who knows, right? But there is more upside, right? In every bull market, you have ups and downs. I just believe this is the beginning of all the ups. And yes, Dogecoin is a quite big position, even though it can't do anything, even though it's just a meme coin. But we are having it backed by Elon Musk, of course, who was just turning everything he touched into gold recently, including Tesla, including Donald Trump, and including many more things, of course, to come, hopefully here. So Dogecoin is the next one. And now, what other one am I holding? And for this, actually, I want to go here. I have a spot position, and I'm also having a long position on that one. And that one is Sui. Sui, I'm holding this long position. It's 200,000 US dollars in a profit. And again, guys, I'm posting this video now after altcoins were going 3-4 days up. Maybe there's a retracement. Cool down. Don't watch this video and go all into altcoins right now. Make your own research. And the altcoin season is not immediately starting now, and we have every day of green price upwards action. Now is on the macro perspective, the beginning of this altcoin pump. But the reason why I was buying Sui is that if you're looking into the capital throughput and input on Sui, Sui has actually more capital inflowing than on the chain than Ethereum and Solana combined, right? But then Solana is like 20 times higher market cap than Sui or so, approximately. So I see some significant upside in Sui more than on others. Of course, higher risk attached to it, but I want to focus also on layer one solutions which are hitting the narrative in that market. As you already know, new narratives are usually pumping, and Sui was launched in the bear market of this cycle. So I expect Sui to have much more upside during this bull market. I might be wrong, but Sui is one of them. Let me quickly go into the next one actually. But yeah, Sui is definitely one of them. One more altcoin I am actually holding, and I have to go back here into it because I want to show you right there is, let me type it in. By the way, guys, if you are watching this, if you like this type of content, talking about altcoins as well, smash up the like to a new all-time high. And by the way, if you want to have my last 3 altcoins, again, click register down below and follow me over there on Levex, right? Register with my link and follow me. It's free. Ordinals. And this is something which I was posting since April 2023. That's actually not new, but it's one of my biggest positions, so it belongs in that video. Ordinals are actually on top of Bitcoin. I am the biggest Bitcoin bull, the biggest Bitcoin maximalist you can ever imagine, right? I'm buying altcoins literally just to maximize my Bitcoin. And I believe that a narrative of an altcoin, NFTs, tokens on top of Bitcoin is going to be extremely powerful in a cycle which is ruled by Bitcoin. Ordinals, in my opinion, very big upside in the future. Not necessarily again today, tomorrow. I'm buying this for the next few months to come. Every time my altcoins are doubling against Bitcoin, I take half of these profits and I put them back into Bitcoin. I said that before. Ordinals, another one I am holding. Actually, and I didn't make a secret out of this, since below $10. I posted that in April 2023 on Twitter and on YouTube. So Ordinals is, I think, the 4th one already. I talked about BNB, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Sui and Ordinals, so 5 already. The next one is, believe it or not, also a very big one. You see, I like to go into the bigger ones. You can buy the smaller altcoins. Maybe they go extremely high, but you have a huge risk attached to that. So in this video alone, I want to focus more on the big players, which I think are having a very big opportunity. The next one I want to talk about is TON, Telegram Network Token. And the reason for that is we are having a platform which almost everyone, including me, are using in crypto. This platform is working flawless. We have hundreds of millions of users. Having and integrating a token, giving it specific use cases, and having potentially hundreds of millions of users using that specific token, while Telegram is still valued way lower than many other altcoins still in the space. It's, I think, is it top 10? It's close to be top, like it is top 10, I think. Just like, let me quickly go into it. Boom, boom, boom. So Ordinals are on, Telegram Network Token is on rank 13. So what you can see on Telegram with hundreds of millions of users, an almost pure crypto company, it's 4 times lower valuation than Dogecoin. It's 7 times lower valuation than BNB. I'm not saying it has to have the same valuation, but there is definitely significant upside to Telegram for the next few weeks and months to come to potentially outperform Bitcoin within this bull cycle, within this last parabolic bull cycle. Don't get me wrong, for the next years, I'm going to, before that, within the next few months, switch back into Bitcoin. I just really want to make sure that you understand that and that you know my approach on the altcoins here. So the 7th altcoin I want to talk about is Solana. Yes, I did miss the train on Solana. I got in at, I don't know, $100 only, but still, Solana has some upside. It's very limited, of course. And if you want 100x, maybe that is not your choice. But I like to go into altcoins where my upside is quite limited and where the downside is quite limited and where the upside is still there. Solana, in my opinion, not a good bet as Sui, but it just belongs into my top 10 as it's fundamentally strong, of course, compared to many other altcoins out there. But it is ranked number 4 already. So do not expect necessarily 100x at a token altcoin, which is in the beginning of the altcoin season already valued at 100 billion US dollars. Sui, in my opinion, a better choice. And now my last 3 altcoins, one of them is actually, now I mentioned 7, one of them is actually also a layer 1 solution. Then the other one, you will be very surprised about. All of you know about that one. And the last position is actually 3 altcoins in the total. So if I say my last 3 altcoins, I will mention them. I will actually mention 7 altcoins. I made the post already. Let me show you actually quickly. I'm going in here. Here you can see me and I'm posting my 10 altcoin holdings right here. So if you just go over to Levex down below in the, let me show you again. It's very, very easy actually. If you go below this video, you go in the video description or in the pinned comment, you click, you register completely for free, you follow me on Levex, you type MMCrypto in the search bar and follow me. And then you see my full post with my top 10 altcoins. And not only that, I will post basically 5 more altcoins, 8, 9, and 10, whereas 10 is 3 altcoins in one. Not only I'm posting that, you are getting a free long short position. Press the sidebar and you can claim your reward. And every deposit gets matched up to $5,000 1-to-1 on an altcoin position, which I am holding or which you are holding or which you want. You can one-on-one get a 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 or 5,000 US dollar long position for free by clicking the link down below. I will post more about my altcoins, my positions, my price targets here on the YouTube channel and over there on Levex, where I'm posting exclusive content only for you in the next few hours, in the next few days. Do not miss out. I see you there very soon. I truly love and appreciate every single one here. And as always, guys, bye.